Dr. Mona Gohara, a dermatologist in New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm here to answer your most pressing questions about skincare. So send them my way. Welcome to a segment that I like to call Booty Call Beauty. Whether you're leaning into a big bush energy or prefer to skip hair down there altogether, I'm here to talk to you about all the TMI, from ingrowns to waxing. I got you. A lot of what we're talking about today is dependent on your personal preference. In other words, you do you, my friends. My job is to give you all the intel about whichever option that you choose. Whether you swear by bikini waxes or are fully committed to that hashtag razor life, there's no right way to do it. So let's just go through the pros and cons of each. All right, let's do some real talk. Bikini waxes are one of the most unpleasant experiences in the entire world. But there are some definite gains that come from suffering through that pain. A 30-minute session can help you ditch that hair for up to 2 weeks. But there are a few things you're gonna wanna know before you commit. Be aware of hair length. If your hair is too short, it doesn't give the wax enough to cling on to, which will make the waxing experience even more painful than usual. Plan to let yours grow out for about 4 weeks or so that the strands get to be about 1/4 of an inch long. And consider that week between your waxes your chance to see what life is like with the hashtag BBE. Timing is everything. Unless you enjoy torturing yourself, please do not get a bikini wax when you're on your period. Your skin is much more sensitive, which means your wax will be more painful, and absolutely nobody wants that. You can't get used to waxes. I'm sorry to be the one to break the news to you, but waxes just don't get any less painful over time. But you can make them more bearable. Pop an ibuprofen an hour before your appointment and make sure your skin and hair are moisturized. Treat yourself. After your hair down there has been smoothed over, be sure to moisturize that extra sensitive skin. And remember that your pores are open, so avoid wearing tight clothes, sweating at the gym, or taking a hot shower so as not to irritate the area. Hookups, on the other hand, those should be totally fine. When it comes to soft or hard wax, it's kind of up to you. There's no real science behind it. It really is a personal preference. I seem to think that anecdotally, there's no science behind this really. There's less ingrown hairs and less bumps with soft wax, so I'm personally on Team Soft Wax. If you want to get rid of your hair once and for all without ever having to think about it again, and I speak from personal experience, laser hair removal is the way to go. It's definitely the most expensive option, I'm not going to lie to you. Treatments can cost up to $200 per session, but it's also the most long-lasting. While laser hair removal used to be reserved for those with light skin and dark hair, advances have made hair removal possible for a wider range of skin tone. If you have fair skin, your dermatologist might want to choose to treat you with the alexandrite laser, which has a shorter wavelength. While if your skin is a little darker, your dermatologist may opt for the Nd:YAG, which has a longer wavelength. Always make sure that your dermatologist does a spot test before treating an entire area. And keep in mind that once you have the go-ahead, it usually takes between 6 and 10 sessions over the course of a year to ditch the hair completely. One thing to keep in mind though, it hurts just as much as waxing does, and over the course of a few years, you'll likely have to go back for maintenance sessions. So pick your poison wisely. If you get a Groupon for laser hair removal, it's tempting. I know it's really tempting, but make sure you know who is doing the procedure on you. There can be disastrous side effects of not getting the right laser hair removal performed by the right person. Like you can burn your skin and scar your skin. So as tempting as it is to kind of go with the cheapest option, remember that it's your body and it's your skin, and make sure that whoever is doing the procedure, preferably a board-certified dermatologist or somebody in their office, knows exactly what they're doing. Shaving is quick, easy, and convenient, and we all know you can get it done in the shower in less than 5 minutes after getting that "you up" text. But if you want to stay super smooth down there, you're probably going to have to reach for the razor every other day, depending on how thick your hair is and how fast it grows. Keep these things in mind. Consistency is key. If you're going for a really smooth shave, you're going to want to shave every other day to keep that stubble at bay. Better make yourself an A+ shower playlist. Remember to shave with the grain. Shaving against the grain may be able to give you a closer shave, but believe me, that's not the way you want to do it. Always shave with the grain to reduce irritation. Your skin will thank me. Remember to always use a shaving cream And if you ran out for some reason, try your conditioner instead. And lastly, make sure to choose your razor wisely. Just remember that those big Mama Jama razors with the 5 to 6 blades, those can tear up your skin. I like the old school ones with just 1 to 2 blades. You'll be in good shape with those. One of the most important things to remember for booty call beauty is never ever dry shave. It doesn't matter how fast somebody's coming over or what you gotta do before they get there. That can leave you in a bad situation that you will regret later. Take my word for it. I promise you, it's not a good choice. Whether you're a shaver or a waxer, ingrown hairs are everyone's worst enemy. These pesky suckers form when bacteria or dead skin cells clog the pores. Basically, that poor little hair gets stuck underneath all that gunk. Yuck. You can prevent ingrown hairs with one key step: consistently exfoliating. If you exfoliate and hydrate the skin daily, you're in the best shape possible to avoid those nasty ingrowns. I personally like glycolic pads. When it comes to the best form of hair removal, in my humble personal opinion, that would be laser hair removal. I like it because there's a permanence to it. It's permanent and it's long lasting. It may be an investment, but it's the best way to make sure that you don't have to deal with this hassle ever again. Remember, when it comes to body hair, it's all about preference. Do what makes you feel comfortable and beautiful. Next time you get that booty call, you'll be prepared. Thanks so much for watching Dear Derm. Got more questions? Comment below. And be sure to subscribe to Well+Good right now.